Morning, everyone. I hope everyone's day is doing great. Um, anyway, first, I want to say Happy Easter to everyone. And to all my soul tribes, which I'm not going to, mention. All of you already know. And to my collective and my family, you know, which is my soul tribe, part of my soul tribe. Anyway, I just want to thank you and all the hidden help authorities. Salute to you. The military, salute to you. FBI, all of you. I want to thank you and happy Easter. Yes, I'm still here. And I did a video not that long ago. I'm coming after you. I think that was the name of it. Something like that. Because of what you did, also. Other than the other stuff, same old, same old. But anyway, for that video, this time you were lucky. There were no broken bones or any fractures. So I was told, but you guys, I guess you don't know what signs are, or, everything that you're doing magic to whoever other than me, that you don't realize that whatever you're doing to others and myself, that it's not going right back. Well, one, it's not touching me. I said that, this way I know what yous are up to, certain things, it just slightly, I know what yous are doing, and I'm told. And everyone, my family, are highly protected. But so happen, what yous did, just so happened someone was walking past. But anyway, besides that, what I was told, other than all of you, thought it was so funny, putting my name in your mouth, or who I knew. I told you in another video what will happen. This way everybody will know. And I got confirmation about what I said when you speak or try to do a spell or whatever you want to call it. And I told you in the other videos, candles will just go up in flames. Crystal balls will just burst, etc., etc., which I'm not going to get into. I'm not that person that I was when I was little, or, you know, who I was along the way, off and on. I felt something different each time, you know, I was, attacked or whatever. But I also had my stuff that I was going through, and, you know, I didn't realize it. And then I was able to look things up, learn things. I mean, I learned along the way. But now I said a word. You know, you aren't going to laugh anymore or think it's fun to play games and all that. Ruin every holiday, or, uh, throw out any kind of obstacles and all that. So you're at it again, which reminds me, about all that, trying to get me out of my home and et cetera, et cetera. I got, some initials they gave me. Miss is family. And the other groups, the last I think it's 5 years. I'm not sure. Whatever. That one's part of exes and who they know, and, who follows them that they know, stuff like that. Yeah, they all know tarot readers. They know lawyers. They know some realtors. They know and work for call centers. They work for some of the platforms. They even know inmates. Yeah, I know inmates too. There are 5 E's, 2 A's, okay, a J, an M, an L, a P, a V. I think I said M's. A's. There's 2 A's. There's a G. Maybe 2 G's. And some others. There are Aries, Taurus, a Cancer, some Leos, Virgos, Libras, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, a Scorpio, Pisces, yeah. Now I'm going to tell you. This is old. And, what they told me, when you go to prison, jail, wherever, I don't know, And what's going to happen? You thought it was funny, you know, doing stuff to others, scamming, calling up your buddies, tarot readers, witches, warlocks, whatever you want to call yourselves. I really don't care. You think doing fake pages, that, call centers who are constantly calling and, calling lawyers, doing up fake, papers, or calling realtors to look up, crap. This way, hacking, scamming, whatever. My thing is, I've, since I was young or whatever, I told, people, some things, how to bring in more positive stuff, to heal or let go of things. But I don't get is, if some of you did go to jail and you got out, if whatever it might have been, and this is for, all, of you who's part of all these groups, either you scammed or hacked or whatever. And if you did get out of jail or you didn't get caught yet, and God gave you a second chance if you got out of jail, whatever you did, or you didn't get caught, God gave you, plenty of warnings. You got out of jail, gave you a second chance, You did magic to harm people. How many warnings you didn't see? How many signs that you were told to stop? But none of you did. How many times were you, the ones who say the truth, how many times did all of us tell you to stop? And look what you are teaching, say you have kids or you have kids in your family, nieces, nephews, whatever. Look what you're teaching them. But when soon as something happens, you always have to blame me or whoever, instead of, say your child got arrested for the same crap you're doing. Where did they learn it? Not from me, not from whoever. All blame somebody. You bitch and complain. And you think that, it's someone else instead of, doing what you should be doing. Healing yourself, going within and figuring out or solving it to make it better for your family. But no, the ones that I know that were in jail, I mean, I don't know yous, but I know you. I mean, most of you, I don't know your names, if you're family or whatever. But the other groups, no, I don't know any of you. Say you did get out of jail. Shouldn't you be grateful and try to change? But no, mm-mm. You keep on scamming. You keep on doing magic. Whatever. Because it makes you feel better. Yeah, well, it's temporary. You know, and because you got away with it before. And like I said before, not anymore. I'm here, like I said, to spread love and peace, whether who likes it or not. That's my nature. And was always my nature. Yeah. Until all of, when I was a child or whatever. Yeah, I do remember me being bubbly and whatever. But then I must have said something, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how it started, except that one time we were at a, I don't know, a party or whatever, and I happened to pass by and I heard something, and I happened to get in the middle of it because, somebody was doing a spell right there. Against somebody, but I happened to be there. But I didn't know that it hit me. And when I asked about it, I was told to shut up and don't say anything. So I guess that's when all the memory loss and all that, I wasn't bubbly anymore. You know, I like helping people, trying to figure out ways how to help them make themselves better or whatever. I don't mind you, repeating stuff that you learned off of me. I don't mind that. But not to take somebody's identity or steal somebody's identity or prevent them from getting stuff where, you can't, provide for anyone, you know, you can't, have an income coming in, etc., etc. Yeah, those people are going to get caught too for changing. And the ones who, sent about, a, a, a type of mortgage that shouldn't have been, changing where I couldn't get a license, that prevents me from getting a job, getting in a bank, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to get into all that. But all of you, will know that, you know, you messed with the wrong person. And all the ones that you've done it to, I'm on that too. If you want to do crap like you do, you should have done it on each other, not innocent people. This is a bunch of BS. Instead of making around the whole entire world a better place and safe, you know, that you can't tell the difference between, you know, someone telling you, oh, well, why don't you do this, which is corrupt and can, you know, harm innocent people, or oh, why don't you do this, where it will actually, you know, help people, you know, make an income, you know, people, you know, can provide or make things better. No, you go by what can harm. I'm not saying it's everyone. It resonates if you're doing that. I'm not talking about everyone. I only see good in people. That's who I am. But, you know, I used to let people get away with crap over and over and over and over again. Well, I'm not going to be the one who sits in a rocking chair or a chair on my porch when I'm 100 years old and think, why did I let these people get away with crap? No, I'm not going to be that one, which everyone's trying to make. No, it's going to be all of you. You had your fun. You probably had the person who you were supposed to be with, but messed it up. And some of you blamed me. All of you had nice vacations. You know. But once, you know, you couldn't do it, you blamed whoever. You know. So now, I'm not the only one. This is old. And I don't care. They told me what's going to happen. Usually I said, I don't want to know. You know, not until later or whatever. It's going to be worse than a storm. You know. Yeah, you could still, you know, ask God to, you know, or an angel or an ancestor, whoever, to guide you, through all this. But me, I don't care if you could take it or not, because you didn't give a flying blank. If I was able to take, get through it. So, I guess karma is a bitch, huh? I guess, is this what a bitch means because I'm saying all this? And because I'm telling the truth? You're going to send something? Ooh, I'm scared. I'm friends with all the entities, okay? Thank you for that. And they know to return to sender. I'm not going to tell you what the fold times fold, but whatever. I really don't care. Why should I? And all these phone calls and blah, 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 hacking. What is that? What, if I want to put something up, I will put something up. And I told you already, I don't put anything up anyway. Because sometimes I have to figure out how to do it. Eventually I will learn. But I have other things right now. Because now I have to call my team. My team is going to get the authorities onto, this other situation. And my lawyers. Because I'm sick and tired of them saying, oh, you're going into foreclosure. And I have to keep sending the same information that they already fucking had. Excuse my language. Sorry. Oh, okay. I got permission to say that. But still. Same thing. Over and over and over again. So, are you the fake ones who is calling to ask the same because you work with them? Well, you're going down too, because I'm sick and tired of it. It's all BS. And no, I'm not mad. I'm not angry. Same thing. Now it's all of you. Your turn. Wondering, but you don't anyway. You think it's funny, wondering, okay, what bill is going to get paid this time? Oh, where, how am I going to pay this? Or, okay, how am I going to take care of that? Oh, I'm constantly taking care of that. Prevent stuff, whatever. Now it's all your turn. And it's not what you think. No one's going to touch my mind, okay? To make me mental like you. To have stress. I even said it before to some of you, or most of you, and you probably all know, because you know doctors, you know this person, you know that person, you've seen it, but you don't want to, dive into how to solve it and prevent it. Stress can, harm you, other things can harm you mentally, crap like that. No, as I was growing up, I've learned to keep myself sane and keep myself out of jail or prison or whatever, because I know what it is. And no, I am not knocking all of, ones who did go to jail or prison or whatever. Some of you, are innocent and went, and whoever that was done to, don't worry, God will somehow get you out. But really, you hire all these people to take one person down. You scam. You whatever. All of you against me. You waste your own energy. And you still didn't bring me down. But you're not. One, God won't let you. I'm his baby. And two, I'm stronger than what all of you thought. And I will not let it happen. But the thing is, the difference between you, all of you, and me, and I'm not the only one that said it. You wasted all that energy when you could have done good with it. You got all of you together, in different groups to come after one person, when all I had to say was one word. And I'm bringing all of you down. And I don't care. Like you didn't care. And I already said that word. Because I'm tired of, history repeating. I'm tired that, people judging, people scamming, people, can't spread love or peace around the world. No, you know, I've seen, what was it? Because of nosy Karens or whoever, because someone corrects their child, you say in front of them, yelling at them, raising your voice or whatever, you know, saying it in front of children. Oh, that's abusive. I'm going to call DIFUS or whoever, whatever, or whatever. So that gives, if it's said enough, that gives a child leverage to bully their parents because, this is why children are also following your footsteps. And whoever else. I knew somebody, because the, child was being, hitting their sibling or their one of the parents or whatever, and the other parent yelled at them or that person yelled at them or whatever, and the child caused, you know, really? If you grew up back then, just smacking them on the butt, and that's why, some of us, got through things because we were disciplined. That's what I call people want to be nosy, but they are nosy to the innocent ones. I can see if you beat a child or whoever, yeah, you call the police. But no, those children still live there and nobody does anything until it's too late. But for the innocent ones, they have to go through all this stuff, or their children are taken, or whatever. Too many kids, 5-year-olds, kindergarten, whatever, first graders. And it starts there, all the way up. Bringing in weapons, bringing in drugs, bringing in whatever. How is it getting past? The door. And the adults, going into schools, going after whoever, instead of trying to figure out and solve the problem. Why does it have to be out of anger and to harm somebody instead of trying to figure it out? No, trying to figure it out, it's not fun, and maybe you think, oh, that's too easy. I mean, too hard. Just going to, beat up somebody or harm somebody, that's easier. Okay. Whatever. mean, does any of that seem normal? You know, no. Instead of helping, trying to solve things or whatever, no, whatever ailment or illness or whatever that someone has, you're pissed off and you want to blame somebody. So let's go target somebody, try to give that to them, through magic, sending an entity or whatever. Instead of, thinking, okay, well, maybe that person wasn't meant for me. I hope, wish them well or whatever. I will, keep on finding who I belong with, or, I wish them well. I hope they find whoever. But no, you have to go try to, ruin the people's looks, trying to, okay, whatever. I've seen it done. I've seen it since I grew up. I know all the tricks. Plus, like I told you, I learned from the masters. It all ends. Excuse me. So, all of you had a chance and chances. So now, it's the end. So, whatever. I'm going to do what I have to do. My family's going to go do whatever they have to do. And all the ones who, don't want to take their gift or whatever to do good, well then, you don't listen to the first sign. Oh well, that's no one's fault. No one's going to get away with anything anymore. And it doesn't matter who you are. No one is better than anybody. We all start out the same. We all go through the same, hunger, trying to find a job or whatever. You didn't find a job because, you're not looking in the right place. Or you didn't figure out what you're supposed to do. Or do something that you actually love doing. And when I say do something that you love doing, I don't mean to torment people, bring harm to people or do magic to people. If you're doing magic, you do good with it. Not to harm or send death threats or death spells or trying to, ruin their body or, chakras or, have them not have kids or whatever. It's all going back to you each time you do something. But like I said, all those gifts are gone, taken away. And each time you do it, like I said in my other video, coughing, if you lie, something else happens, whatever. But it gets returned back because you're only doing it on yourself. So, of trying to make your bloodline better and, go on and, make new traditions and, take the good from the, of your ancestors and bring it forth, you had that warning. Now, you've ruined your own. And because of the magic and the ones who, you made pass away, they're all getting them informed. Now they're involved and they're pissed off. And I've said this. So you didn't think that you still were sending stuff, making the phone calls, and not one, you're still doing the fake pages, and all these people, I've heard of them, they're very talented, but you're using their names, trying to, you might do it to others, but you think that I'm going to believe that these people are getting in touch with me. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't know how many fake pages came up already. In one day, I had 10. I had, I don't know how many requests. You all know I'm the wrong one to mess with, but no, you continue. You're not breaking me down. See, more you do, you're breaking yourself down. And I don't care. See, stuff like this, I don't regret saying that I don't care. You did it to yourself. I don't bother anybody. I don't do revenge on anybody, and I won't, and I never will. Because like I said, I took the time to learn about what happened to my ancestors. And this is BS of being jealous of people. Oh, this one stole my boyfriend. Oh, that one stole this and that. Well, one, you shouldn't in the first place. First of all. But if you are broken up and so happen to, see somebody with them, but they didn't know that you were dating or broke up or whatever, who cares? These weren't meant. And I don't know why people can't get that through their head. you depart, friendly and wish well on whoever. I, 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 I don't know. I just don't get it. Why people are wasting their energy to do bad or to harm or, you know, especially teaching kids to follow or whoever instead of teaching them the right way. You're only like teaching the young ones who look up to you. You're only, repeating and repeating instead of doing the right way. And you're only teaching them to waste their energy instead of doing the right way. But again, I don't know. Well, anyway, this is too long. I hope this helps. And sending lots of love and peace. And again, happy Easter. And I don't know. And again, thank you, all, Soul Tribe and Hidden Help and etc. Thank you. And have a good day.